Hey, buddies! I already have a video on my channel called My Funny Kindergarten Stories, and you all liked it a lot, so I decided to make a part 2 of this video. And to those of you who live under the rock and still haven't watched part 1, you should do that right now. In that video, I told you about how I buried a boy in a sandbox. What do you say? Sounds interesting. I know! So, go ahead and watch it now. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're going to have so much fun together. New subscribers are always welcome. I guess we can start now. Let's keep rolling, guys. The first story I'm about to tell you is about how I got ashamed before the whole group. And I hate being ashamed, you know? That's what happened. After a nap, we were supposed to go to the cafeteria and have an afternoon snack. I love afternoon snacks. They always gave us something sweet. So I quickly took off my pajamas and put on my day clothes. Undershirt, socks, blouse. I guess that's it. I can go now.
Don't you think we're forgetting something?
Nope, we're doing just great. What can we forget?
I kinda have a feeling that something is just not right.
All's perfect. Let's go have a snack. I wouldn't mind a yogurt. Keep my fingers crossed. Yogurts. I love yogurts. Just as you thought, I didn't listen to this nerd a second, and I ran skipping to the cafeteria. While I was running, people were giving me weird looks. Very weird looks.
Why in the world are they staring at us like that?
I think it's because I look great today.
I don't know. That dude is really looking askance.
Which one? That one? He's always like that. Don't worry. I decided not to pay attention to these weirdos. But then one of the dudes who were staring at me started walking towards me. Look, this dude's coming here. I guess he wants to tell me how stunning I look today.
Well, I don't think so.
Be quiet. He's coming. What did Grandma teach me? Yeah, I gotta smile. Right, do I look fine? Should I make a bigger smile? I can't make it bigger, my lips are hurting. Whatever, I'm not gonna smile at him. Let him smile if he needs me. And his suspenders are kinda weird. Claire, you've got cool, see I told ya, cool panties. Huh? What? Panties? Shoot! Yeah, it was the shame of the century. No one's ever laughed at me like that. In a hurry, I forgot to put on my tights and ran to the cafeteria just as I was. For you to understand how bad it was, I still meet some of those guys from kindergarten and they still remember me as the girl who ran to cafeteria without tights. Huh, what do you think? Sounds fun, right? But the worst thing is that the suspenders guy was getting on my nerves. And you know what? I just saw him last week chewing on his boogers. And he's trying to shame me after that? At some point, I ran out of patience and told him a few choice words. Hey Claire, how are you? Do you have your tights on today? Listen you, if you play something like this again, I'll pull your suspenders over your ears. Got me? And I would have done that. And not only that, but luckily for him, our teacher came up to us. So pulling the suspenders was temporarily canceled. The key word here is temporary. Are you alright there? She's out of her mind. Yeah, we're doing fine. We? Remember, little boy, there is no us. There are myself and my tights. All other things do not matter. My second kindergarten story is about me pretending I could read. I was doing it for a whole year. A whole year, dude. The thing is that everyone around me could read. And I felt terribly ashamed because of this. I was afraid they would transfer me to a younger group to study with some slowpokes. And I was the youngest in my group, you know? Anyways, whenever my group mates were reading aloud, I just sat there and opened my mouth, pretending I was reading with them. Oh yeah, I know I'm an evil genius. But at some point, the teacher realized I was doing something wrong, and she became suspicious. Very suspicious. Are you sure you can read, Claire? Yeah, my grandma taught me to read to 10. It's alright, don't worry. Read to 10? Oops, I mean to 100. Yeah, exactly to 100. I was shaking my head so convincingly that the teacher just left me alone. But that dude did not. Yeah, that very dude with the suspenders. During a reading class, he sat with me and said in a whisper, I know you can't read. What? How in the world does he know? Claire is stupid. Claire can't read. Claire is stupid. Claire can't read. Claire is... What made you think that? Why is your book upside down? Shoot, I didn't see that. Man, he caught me. I need to stop him before he tells everyone and they put me in the babies group. Excuse me, Claire can't... What are you saying? You shush! Yeah, hitting him with the book might not be a good idea. But on the other hand, he shouldn't have pestered me. You gotta agree that this is the biggest stinker you've ever seen. And once, when I was going to kindergarten still, a real disaster happened to me. In the morning, Grandma gave me 2 of my favorite candies. I ate one immediately and left the other one for the afternoon. And when it was time to eat, I looked into my backpack but couldn't find anything there. There was nothing. Can you imagine? I almost had a heart attack. This is weird. I just saw my candy there. Where did it go?
I think someone stole your candy and ate it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to find and punish that dude. Bum bum ba ba bum bum ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da. Claire is starting an investigation. Bring me my magnifying glass, Watson. Oh, here it is. Thanks. So, here's the first thing we need to know, is that the dude had access to my backpack.
Do you have any enemies, Claire? Could someone eat your candy on purpose, just to retaliate?
No, what enemies are you talking about? I don't have any enemies. But wait, what about that dude with suspenders? That was him for sure.
It all fits together.
I see. I only have one ill-wisher in kindergarten. You're a goner, dude. Hey, you, give me my candy back.
What candy are you talking about?
I know you gobbled it.
What are you talking about? I can't have any candy.
I have diathesis for you to know. Yuck, is something contagious? Back up, stay away from me, you dude. But it was you who came up to me. You gotta remind me to Google what diathesis means. What if it's actually contagious? Blah!
What are you doing there, Claire? Are you alright?
Can I trust you with a secret? Sure, what happened? You see, we've got some bandits in our group. Someone stole my candy and ate it.
Yeah, I see. Unfortunately, this case remained unsolved.
I still don't know where my candy went. Boo! And the last story I want to tell you is about my grandma, who forgot to pick me up from kindergarten. This is my childhood trauma, so that you understand. It was 7 in the evening. All parents came for their children, except my grandma.
Oh no, it happened. Grandma forgot to pick us up.
That's not true. She just got stuck in a traffic jam.
I told you not to make fun of her soup. That's the reason she's not here now.
She's just running a bit late.
We're gonna stay here till the rest of our life. I don't want to die. I'm so young.
Stay here? That's a wretched place. No cartoons. No. I don't like it here.
Where's your grandma, Claire? Isn't she here yet?
No, but I guess she'll be here soon.
Are you sure?
Of course. She can't just leave me.
Don't cry, Claire. It'll be alright. In the end, the teacher managed to calm me down and left me sitting on a couch in one of the rooms. And guess who else was there? Right, that dude with diatheses and suspenders. What a coincidence. I was happy to the point I was about to jump out of my pants. It turned out his parents forgot to pick him up too, and we ended up staying in the same room. At first, we were giving each other wicked looks, but then we started talking and almost became friends.
To be honest, I can't read. And I have to wear these suspenders because my pants fall down all the time. I'm sorry for hitting you with a book. Wanna be friends?
There's someone here for you guys.
My parents! No way, it's my grandma.
Well, we weren't meant to be friends. Also, it was his parents.
Bye, you loser.
Look at yourself. So, I was left there all alone, and it sucked. Fortunately, my grandmother finally came for me, and when she did, I threw her a tantrum. I'm so sorry, Claire. I had so many things to do.
Where were you? How could you abandon me?
No, I just had so many things going on.
Even that nasty dude with suspenders got picked up, and I was stuck here all alone.
So, it cost my grandma 2 bags of candy and 1 giant cup of hot chocolate with marshmallows. And I still keep reminding her about it. Yeah, have your parents ever forgotten to pick you up from school? Go ahead and share your favorite kindergarten story in the comments. And make sure to hit the bell to get updates on my newest videos. This is Claire. My grandmother has always told me I've got a bad temper. Bad temper? Sure. Considering that I take after some member of our family. So, I decided to shoot a video about my personality. For example, one special thing about me is that I don't like to brag at all. I mean, I'm just not used to that. By the way, have you seen I got a bazillion likes on my channel? Yeah, those are all mine. I mean all of them. What are you saying? You know that? It was you who liked all my videos? Oh, then go ahead and show your support again. And subscribe to the channel so that I can brag about it to my gram and gramps. Do I have new likes? Great, sure, let me see. Oh, I see. Thanks. So, where did I stop? Oh yeah, right. I was telling you that I wasn't used to bragging. Actually, if a person is not being used to something, doesn't mean they don't do that or don't enjoy doing that. When I was a child, Grandma told me that swaggering was a bad thing to do, and that only stupid people did that. You know what, Claire? Flaunting your wealth is a sign of stupidity. Yeah. Showing off is really foolish. By the way, what do you think? Should I wear a gold or pearl necklace today? You got me, right? Gram was clearly against this fancy stuff, but Grandpa was of a different opinion. Completely different. Once we were on our way from school when things got off and rolling. We met a friend of him, and I'm sorry, but they began bragging about their cows.
My cow is as huge as this car. Really? And my cow's the size of a barn. So's mine. The size of a barn, and the barn is like that car over there.
Are we going home, Gramps?
Wait, I'm telling you. My barn is the size of a cow. I mean vice versa.
So, as you can see, I take after Gramps rather than Grandma. Yeah, I never said that I did not like swaggering. I like it a bit. Just a teeny bit. Like that much.
You actually mean that much.
Come on, not that much. Rather somewhere in the middle. A bit more that I said, but definitely not what he showed. Alright. Sometimes I really like bragging about things. What's wrong with that? Once I got a new phone, and I just couldn't help it. Why do I need a new phone if no one knows I have one? What? You don't know? Me neither. I don't know why, but it always happens like that. Anytime I get some cool new thing, I just feel like everyone has to know about it. The entire village, and the neighboring one, too. Hello, hi Emma. Hi Claire, are you alright? Oh, Emma, I don't have much time. I have a new phone, which I still have to figure out. Could we chat later? But it was you who called me. No time to chat on my new phone. Bye-bye. You got me. I believe that if there's something to brag about, that's the way to go. Sure, but I don't do it often, you know.
Don't believe her. She does it all the time.
No, I don't. Only when I have a reason to, and whatever. Let's just move on. Another special thing about me is that I strive to compete and win. No, I'm serious. Ask my friends. They all know what a pain it is to play board games with me and things like that. Once we were playing Monopoly for a whole week because I wanted to win so bad. Claire, how about I give you all the money I've got and we stop playing, please? No way, roll the dice and go. And I won. It took me a month, but it's all about the results, isn't it? To be honest, I believe I got these habits from my grandmother. I remember something, like she hates to lose. Since childhood, she's been setting my mind to be the first in everything I do. Who are we? The champions!
Right. What are we gonna do?
Win!
What?
Say it again. Win!
You know, I'm kinda scared of you.
Speaking about fears, many of my friends are scared of playing with me. They know I won't leave them alone unless I win.
How about playing something, guys? No!
Huh? Someone said playing? Cool, let's do it! What's the prize for being the best? What can I do about my strive to be the leader? There's no such game that I can't win. Once we were staying at my friend's till 11 at night because I couldn't help winning. I do feel sorry for my friends, but shoot, they got used to their adventurous and reckless friend.
Are we ever going home, guys? I'm sleepy. Me too. Let's finish this game later, Claire.
No one's going anywhere until and unless I win this game. Most of all, I hate the games with no winners. Why do they even exist? Who in the world invented them? Trash. What? They think I can't outperform and destroy them? I will. I will destroy all of them. I will! Oops. Carried away. Sorry.
This game is over. Done.
What? Who won?
This game can't have winners. We all are.
What? All are winners? All of you?
That's what the rules say? What are you so upset about?
No way. It's just a stupid game. Okay, subject dismissed. Let's talk about something else. Oh, I know. I've got another thing about me that my grandma knocked into my head. I'm utterly polite. Even when I don't need to, you know? That's because Grandma taught me to be polite in any situation. Absolutely any. I wish Grandma also mentioned that sometimes being polite was useless, and that it was better to be rude once than to put up with someone being rude for the rest of your life. Phew, I hope you understand.
You know what, Claire? You've always got to be polite to other people. Being polite is a sign of intelligence.
Being polite is a sign of intelligence. All right, and again, Grandpa was of a different opinion. Sometimes I think that when they were raising me, they expected to have two different people, or even free. All right, never mind.
Claire, never let anyone be rude to you. If it happens, plug them in the eye, you got me?
Plug them in the eye. Sounds clear. While Grandma was teaching me all the nice words, such as thank you and you're welcome, Grandpa was teaching me boxing hooks. Left and right, back and forward, all sides. This resulted in one big awkward situation. Once, when walking down the hall at school, I met a huge guy. It somehow happened that we bumped into each other. But the thing is that he punched me. Oops, I'm so sorry.
Watch your step, idiot.
My apologies, I didn't mean to. That's wild. He hit me, and I was the one to apologize. Unbelievable. That was my grandma's upbringing talking to him at that time. But when I moved away a bit, the grandpa stuff finally woke up. He hit me and then pinched into me. Pff, he needs a right hook. And a left one. And repeat that over a couple of times. And some kicks. Yeah. Could I have you for a second, please?
What do you need?
Here you are, take it.
What the heck?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What? Sorry for what?
For this.
Ah!
I had to see the principal for that. But what could I do? It's not me, it's the rules. Grandma was going to scold me for that, but when I told her why I lashed out at him, she almost did the same. Huh? You're not being polite, Gram. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's keep moving. The very last thing about me I want to share with you is my frenzy of overmanaging and doing things myself.
You're a copy of your grandma, Claire.
Yes, that's true. I did get it from her. To be honest, this thing about my personality is really annoying because sometimes it's better to sit quiet than stick your nose into things. Once, my classmates were cleaning the training room and stopped by the chat. And what do you think happened? I washed the floor for them because they weren't doing it good enough. Why even bother to pretend you're doing something? You're doing nothing but spreading the dirt.
I always do it like that.
Give it to me. I'll teach you a lesson. Move. When you wash the floor, you have to actually make it clean. See?
Yeah, right. Why don't you show us how to wash the floor in that corner?
What an idiot. I ended up putting the bucket with dirty water on his head, just for him to know that he can't joke like that. And also, I got used to doing things myself. That's why I always refuse help, even when I need it. Once I almost drowned in the pool, just because I didn't want to ask strangers for help. What an idiot, I know.
Are you alright, young lady?
I'm doing just great. Don't worry, I'm just having fun swimming.
Alright then.
Phew, finally gone. Can continue drowning now. What do I do to get out of here quickly and not to drown?
I see, you've completely gone cuckoo.
By the way, that swimming pool was intended for toddlers. Yeah, I don't even feel ashamed. Don't look at me like that. I already told you in one of my videos that it took me some time to learn to swim. What? You haven't watched it yet? Let's wrap up here so that you can watch my old videos. And I'm going to play some board games with my friends. Write in the comments some special things about your personality and make sure to hit the bell not to miss anything important. Thanks for watching till the end. This was Claire. Last time I told you about my most disliked family members. If you've forgotten them already, here you are. The hyperactive Vivian, the super strict Isabel, and the very, very boring Mia. By the way, if you haven't watched that video, make sure to do it. My family members are something else. After I posted that video, I got a bunch of comments from you that are like, aren't there any family members that you actually like, Claire? Or is there absolutely no one? Of course, I've got some relatives that I love, and that's exactly what today's video is about. Better like this video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to share this video with your buddies. My relatives deserve to be known by the whole world. I'm not telling you about my grandma, grandpa, and dad unless you want to hear about them for the umpteenth time. They're always in my heart, and everyone knows how much I love them already. Besides them, I have other cool and fun relatives whom I need to tell you about. And please welcome the coolest family member who took the first place in the rating, my Uncle David. Uncle David used to be in the military, and it speaks for itself. He's very tall, athletic, and looks like Superman, except that Superman is a fake character, unlike my Uncle David. As a child, I tried to stay away from him because it was kind of scary to be around a giant chiseled man who sometimes jokingly told me that he would bite my nose off if I don't do what he says. And it didn't sound like a joke at all, right? Last year, Uncle David came to our village to stay with us for the whole summer. And you can't imagine how cool that summer was. It was the best.
Soldiers, get up!
What the heck?
Quick march, off you go, jogging!
What jogging are you talking about? Yeah, although Uncle David left the army a long time ago, as you can see, the army has never left him alone. Once he came from my kindergarten party wearing his military uniform. That made my teachers treat me as a hammerman for a year and a half. Just look at you, got up at first light, great job.
Morning runs really are refreshing, aren't they, Claire?
Just look at him. Morning runs are refreshing. I wouldn't need to be refreshed if you let me sleep enough. My Uncle David has always been like that. And wait to hear the story about him teaching me to fight like special forces. How about I tell you this fun story right now?
What's up, Claire? What you doing?
Why are you asking? What happened? I'm not going jogging again.
Come with me. I need to talk to you about something.
Oh God, every time Uncle David says he needs to talk to me, I know I'll get in trouble.
Do you want to learn to fight like a pro?
Wow, can you teach me? Like Jackie Chan. Really, I'm ready. And will you give me your gun to shoot some?
Let's do karate, alright? And make sure to remember, Claire, that with great power comes great responsibility.
Great power, great responsibility, blah, blah, blah. I believe I've heard this already. Whatever. And Grandma almost had a heart attack when she saw what we were doing. Time to eat? What in the world?
And now you'll take a run and hit this board with your head. Bang!
Are you sure this is safe to do?
Come on, move! As they said in the army, one who's never broken the neck knows nothing about life.
That's it. I see you've definitely broke something. Alright, here I come. Stop it right now! In the end, the fight and karate story got ugly. Once, a dude from our block was pestering me. He used to bully me before, but this time he outdid himself.
Claire, what's up? You look kind of exhausted.
Get lost, huh?
Look like a bagger who...
Enough of this! There was a lot of screaming. First, it was the dude, then his parents came and joined him, and then my grandma came and it started. You got me, right?
What's happening, Claire? Who taught you this, Grandpa?
It was a tiger's hold. Uncle David said that.
I see, it was Uncle David. Now I'm gonna break all this tiger's 4 legs.
So both Uncle David and I got it hot and strong. But I still considered Uncle David very cool, because he always taught me to be brave and strong and never to give up. Just like Naruto. Except it wasn't Naruto, but my Uncle David. My second beloved family member I will tell you about is Aunt Agatha. My Aunt Agatha is the sweetest person, but you better stay away from her. Don't take me wrong, she won't do you any harm. On the contrary, she's very kind and stuff. It's just... how do I put it? Aunt Agatha is a little cuckoo. Just a little bit. She's very active, just like my grandma, but the difference is that she's very active in a different way. Aunt Agatha is obsessed with all kind of card readings and magic balls. Well, I did tell you she was a bit cuckoo, right? But the thing is that I'm a bit cuckoo too, if you haven't noticed yet. So, we found a common language quite easy and very fast.
Well. Let's see what we've got here.
Wow, what's that?
It's card reading. Do you want me to do it for you?
Psh, it doesn't make any sense. I don't believe in it. Card reading? Ha, sure. I live in a farm, but it doesn't mean I believe in all sorts of nonsense.
Let's see. The Jack of Hearts. It's all clear now.
What's that? You gotta tell me.
It means you're being pursued by bad luck and bad people.
Bad luck and bad people? Oh, I see. She means our maths teacher. She gave me an F yesterday. Shut up. Is this thing really working? I was about to ask Aunt Agatha to tell some more fortunes, but then my grandmother started shouting something from another room. That lady has good hearing, I'm telling you.
You got an F in your math class?
Can you teach me to do this? So, Aunt Agatha taught me everything she knew. And everything she didn't know too. Whatever that means to you. I even began to resemble her. No, I don't mean I got 40-year-olds all of a sudden. But we just have both been wearing the same looking robes and turbans on our heads. Oh God, just recalling this made me sick.
You gotta go home and do the dishes, Claire.
There's no way, I can't do it today, Gram.
And why is that?
Because Aunt Agatha said that today was considering unfavorable for cleaning. I got obsessed with cards, fortune tellings, and things like that. I was carrying cards on me everywhere and offered to read them for everyone I met. And another thing Aunt Agatha taught me was to curse people. No, it should sound like curse. I ended up casting curses on everyone I didn't like, meaning I cursed pretty much every person I knew.
What's she whispering over there? I have no idea. I'm scared of her. I heard from one dude in our neighborhood that she twisted his arm last year.
And I was told that she had a sword.
I would have kept glaring at them if not Grandma who came to call me to the house.
Time to eat, Claire. What are you doing here?
Wait a sec, I have some important stuff to take care of.
What are you talking about? How come you're not playing with the other children? And what are you murmuring?
I'm trying to cast a curse on those boys.
Oh, alright. Wait, what did you say? Curse?
Those boys should be punished. In the end, my grandmother insisted Aunt Agatha not teach me any of these magical things anymore. But she did continue to bring me all kinds of yummies. She's the best aunt ever. Can both treat you with sweets and teach you to curse people. Perfect. Another family member I really like is my grandfather's old brother, Uncle Leo. Uncle Leo is the most boring and smartest dude I know. He's a professor and the most respected one in our family. His biggest fan is my grandma, which is weird because grandma does not usually like any relatives on grandpa's side.
What an intelligent gentleman. Unlike the one I married.
You would have given him a heart attack.
The coolest thing is that he and grandpa are complete opposites, like magnets that repel each other. Sometimes I get to think that it was a joke that they can't be brothers.
Have you got any books, Leo? Books? Are you going to read or what? Yeah, show me what you've got. This one is a good book, and this one's really cool. Give me the thickest one. Why would you even need a book? Cool, great, perfect.
I really loved Uncle Leo. He gives me the best pieces of advice in the world. Once I asked him what pranks I should do with my classmates, and he really helped me. He didn't really understand that he was helpful, but it doesn't matter. You're the smartest person I know. I have a couple of questions for you.
Sure, what happened?
Just imagine, speaking theoretically, if I wanted my classmate's chair to fall, which of the legs should I cut?
Well, it would be better to file the back leg at an angle like this. What? Why are you asking? You're not going to do it, are you?
Of course not. I'm just asking. But are you sure it'll work out?
Absolutely. That's what science tells us.
In the end, Grandma and Grandpa were called up to school, and it was really ugly.
How did this come to your mind, huh?
Uncle Leo taught me. He said it was science.
Wasn't it you who said, "What an intelligent gentleman"? That's what his intelligence is about.
I can't wait for him to meet Aunt Agatha. They would make a really cool and dangerous team. But I think it's unlikely that they'll become friends. These are my relatives. I love them a lot. They're the bestest people in the whole world. And everyone who's watching this video should know that. Don't forget to hit the bell not to miss any of my new videos. And make sure to write in the comments about your favorite and fun relatives. Love you all, guys. Last week, we celebrated my grandma's birthday. By the way, you can write your wishes for her in the comments, and I promise I'll read all of them out to her. She's going to have a blast. Actually, this video is not about my grandma. It's about me pulling a prank on Met. Well, for those of you who don't know, Met is my brother, and a really cool dude, who also runs his own channel. You can find a link to it below. Check it out, like his videos, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. But please, don't tell him I called him a cool dude, alright? Almost forgot. Make sure you like my video and subscribe to my channel too, if you haven't already done that. What do you say? We should move on. So, Met and I agreed to meet in advance to choose a present for Grandma from the three of us. Me, him, and his little brother. In other words, Met decided to barge in, alright? Wow, here comes my beloved brother, my sweetheart.
Hi. I kinda miss you too.
Hey! Oh, you're here too? I didn't see you.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
The main thing is that I and the little one are having fun. And if some guy with purple hair doesn't like that, we can't do anything about it. Wow, you've got a new set of wheels, huh?
That's what you farm people call it. We call it a car.
Look at him. What a big shot. That's what farm people call it. I'll certainly tell Grandpa and Grandma that too.
Hey, don't bang on the door like that. It's a new car, for God's sake.
A car of your own? No lie?
Dad let him drive it for some time.
I see. It's not even a car of his own. Should we have some fun then? Let me make myself comfortable. I know this dude's driving habits. Should have grabbed a helmet. You never know. Here we go.
What are you doing? Have you gone completely cuckoo?
Come on, it's just a car. It's a piece of metal on wheels.
Quiet. What if they can hear what you're saying?
Are you calling me cuckoo? At least I'm not the one talking to cars. When we reached the gift shop, Met had to step away urgently. Yeah, he always does it in the most inappropriate moments. While Met was away, I and my little brother were standing by the car. And then I got an ingenious idea. The best idea that's ever come to my mind. You want to have some fun, you little bug? I thought it would be cool to pull some prank on Met. Why not? Since he's fussing over his car, why not stage a theft? Can't wait to see his face when he learns someone hijacked his car. Someone. Like me and his little brother. I'm sure he'll get appalled to the point he faints. Great. That's the way to go. Let's see, where are the pedals?
Are you sure you can drive?
Dude, I was about to graduate a racing school with honors.
Are you taking me for a complete fool?
We parked the car in the yard behind the gift shop. No way Met could find it there. Even if he tried hard, gosh, he's got into a tizzy.
Are you sure we can park here?
Of course, cut it.
But there's some red sign over here. Look.
It's nothing but a decoration. Hurry up. We should get out of here before Met comes back. We got back to the shop, and Met finally returned, and our prank began. Met, please don't worry.
What happened?
The thing is that,
We came here and couldn't find your car. Someone could have stolen it. What bad luck. You adored that car, didn't you?
The little one is overreacting, but still, you should have seen Met's face. It was as if he ate a whole lemon at once. Did you freeze or what?
What if he died? Why are you standing still? We should call the cops. We gotta find the car. We're in trouble, can't you see?
Let's calm down, Met, and breathe. It'll be all right.
Whew, you're right. I need to calm down. It's okay. Dad will kill you. Holy moly, we gotta do something now. Let's call the cops.
Wow, it didn't take him long to come up with that idea. I thought it would take him at least 40 minutes. And before that, he was supposed to run around adamantly and scream.
My oh my, we need to stop him. Otherwise he'll actually call the cops.
Why not? We'll have even more fun this way.
And what are you gonna tell the police? That you pulled a prank? They'll put you in jail,
You're pulling my leg. It's not gonna happen.
They'll show you on TV and the whole farm will think you're hijacking other people's cars.
No, not that. Showing me on TV is a bad idea. The last thing I need for grandma is to see me there.
Hello, police? Something really terrible happened to my car.
You know, I and the little one believe we might have seen the guy who stole your car. How about we try and find it? Shoot, why did I have to say that? Now I have to figure out how this dude looks like. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
What are you saying? How does that dude look like?
It was a huge man.
Exactly, a huge man. A
Wearing
yellow
a blue
t-shirt.
shirt.
What he was wearing, for God's sake. A blue
yellow
shirt.
t-shirt. We never agreed on that. If the police get us, we're done. I planned on saying that the man was wearing a pink sun hat and blue shorts so that Met never finds him. But as soon as I thought that we saw a man like that, wearing a yellow t-shirt with a blue shirt over it. What an awkward situation.
Hey you, stop where you are. What? Are you talking to me? Uh-huh. Caught you. Now, what did you do with my car? What car are you talking about? I'm not getting it. Claire, bite him. Do your master bite. He'll blurt out quickly.
Here's the deal. First, I don't bite people I don't know for nothing. Second, even if I bite them, I have to have a reason. Third, we could barely pull Met away from this guy. In the end, Met decided to ask the people around whether they saw who stolen his car. And that was a really bad thing. Shoot, he's gonna find out it was us who organized the fake theft.
Come on, he's how you call it, an idiot?
I don't know about that, but he's already talking to some old lady. We need to stop him now.
Hello there, lady. Excuse me.
Huh? What do you need, son?
I'm really sorry. I had my car stolen just from this spot. I wonder if you happen to see someone?
Why ask her? She's almost blind. She can't see anything. I surely did. The car was right here, and then two very suspicious people approached it. A blonde girl and a little boy. Like that. They sat in the car and drove away, son.
Well, a blonde girl and a little boy. That reminds me of someone, but I can't figure out who. I told you he was an idiot.
Matt was running back and forth looking for his car for another 40 minutes or so. He was about to call Dad, but then we felt sorry for him.
Shoot! I'm done. I should call Dad and tell him I lost his car.
All right. We need to tell you something.
You're such an idiot, bro. What did you do again?
He's so lame. He just pretends to be serious and suspicious. In fact, it's so easy to turn him around your finger, huh? That's how farm people make fun of urban folk. Eventually, we took Matt to the place where we left his car. Here you go. Why worry so much? Your car's safe and sound.
Yeah, here it is. All right. Where?
Open your eyes. Your car's there.
You open your eyes. There's nothing there. My car. It was her
his
idea.
Well, it wasn't part of my plan. It turned out we parked the car in the wrong place. The car was evacuated and we were fined. There was something wrong with that prank. This should not have happened. Long story short, we came to Grandma in the evening, very tired and angry. I mean, Matt was the angry one. The little bug and I were just tired. We don't pull pranks like that every day, you know.
How come it took you so long? We were tired of waiting. What happened?
Nothing really, except your granddaughter hijacking my car.
What have you done, Claire?
Yeah, this was a prank. I swear, just a joke.
Oh, you rat. Came up with some nonsense again. Your stupid pranks always lead you into trouble.
Can I stop there? In the end, I got bawled out by Grandma and Grandpa, and then I had to listen to Matt's whining forever. He went like, it's unsafe and blah blah blah. Unsafe? Dude has a python at home. This is unsafe. While my pranks are the safest thing in the world.
Really? Are you talking about me? Am I on screen already? Alright, I want to take this chance to say that Claire...
Come on, go away, you dude. You can use your own channel for complaining. Alright, gotta go guys. Otherwise I'll have to deal with annoying brothers. Hope you liked the video. And by the way, write in the comments your ideas of the pranks I should pull on Matt.
What did you say?
Nothing. You must be hearing things. And make sure to hit that bell to not miss any of my new videos. Was happy to see you. This is Claire. Hey everyone! Today I decided to tell you about the situations I've been in that really annoyed me. I'm sure you've been in situations like that too. And if you have, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So, the first dumb situation is when you have to leave a non-working date, but you can't. Huh? Do you know what I'm talking about? To be honest, I've always had a rescue plan for situations like that. I ask my friend Emma to call me in such moments and say she urgently needs me to help her with something. Yeah, this is my girlish life hack, Chiquitas. Make sure to remember it, or get your pen out. Anyways, I'll text you if it's a so-so date, and you call me and say that I have to rush home or something. And what should I say? Invent something, but it has to sound really persuasive so that I can just bail out, alright? Well, I'll try. This date was not just so-so. It was a very, very bad and boring date. The guy that invited me out was talking about himself all the time and didn't hear a word I said. I can't stand that. I like it when it's the other way around, you know?
Well, what have you been doing lately? And on the weekends, I love to do bead weaving. Do you like bead weaving?
I can't stand...
Oh, and my favorite is solving Sudoku with my mom. We do it every weekend.
With your mom?
Uh-huh.
Well. Bead weaving and Sudoku with mom over the weekends. I think that's quite enough just to get me out of here. So now, I need to figure out how to escape from here so it doesn't look too impudent, but it's still quick and reliable.
Boss. Hello, can you hear me? We've got the following options. We can crawl under the table quietly and escape through the back door, or...
No, next option please. I'm not crawling anywhere in my new dress.
Then you can stick a fork into his whip.
What? Sticking what? Where?
Like in that movie about spies.
No. Next option.
Are you sure? It would be so much fun.
Next option please.
Let's call Emma and ask her to help us out.
Emma! Exactly! This always works. It's never failed. I texted Emma quickly and was waiting for her to call me and get me out of the worst date ever. I can't think of anything that can be worse.
Are you alright? You look kinda weird.
Yeah, I'm alright. Call me, you idiot. Come on.
Are you saying something?
I would have told you what I'm saying, but a fight in a restaurant isn't on my agenda today, dude. Come on, call me. There we go. Oh, that's for me. Someone's calling me. Now I have to act really surprised. It's like to be an actress, but in this case, it's much more complicated. It's not even like getting an Oscar. It's much, much more serious. Hello? Listening. Emma? What happened? Are you alright? Listen, the thing is... Actually, my aquarium fish is giving birth right now and I really need your help. Are you serious? I'll be right there.
What's wrong? Are you leaving already?
You won't believe it. My friend's fish is giving birth. I mean, not giving birth. And I wasn't talking about fish. It's a complicated story and I don't really know whether it's a fish. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye! So, I have finally escaped from that annoying date and never saw that dude again. No, I don't feel sorry or ashamed. I actually hate situations like that. They really annoy me. Blah. Another situation that really gets on my nerves is when I plan to have a day off and want to rest, but they wouldn't let me relax and chill out. And it's all just perfect in the beginning. Let's see, what time is it?
It's just the right time to lie in, girly.
I think you're right, dude. It's just the right time to sleep. What a wonderful morning. The sun is shining, but it doesn't get into your eyes. This light, pleasant wind, nowhere to rush. I could just lie in my bed and listen to the birds singing outside. What a wonderful life. What's that? Who let this happen? Where are the birds? I'm sorry, but it's freaking woodpecker. Can you hear that sound?
Huh? Is there a way not to hear that? What the heck?
Yeah, that's Grandpa with his repairs. God, why me? I wish there were no walls in this house so that he had nothing to drill. If I only knew what happened next, I would have never said these words. Because my wish came true. The point is to be careful. Your wishes can come true, you know. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Really? How come I can hear everything really well, girl?
Nothing's gonna ruin my day off. Nothing. I'll calm down and fall asleep and everything will be alright. Ah! Help! What in the world?
Oops, was I too loud? Yeah, are you up already, Claire? Great, why don't you help me clean this mess before your gram sees that?
What was that sound? Did you get into some trouble again?
God, why me? What have I done wrong? That hole remained in the wall for years, which means I couldn't rest on weekends. What a miserable life is that? Another dumb situation is when someone is telling a funny joke and everyone is laughing, but you just don't get it. And you don't know whether you should laugh or not. Like, what do you do in a situation like this? Recently, Emma stopped by at our place, and she couldn't stop telling her jokes, and I didn't get a single one. Do you want to hear a joke? Here you are. Johnny waves down a car and says, "Would you please give me a ride to school, mister?" And the driver goes like, "I'm going in the opposite direction." And then Johnny goes, "That's even better."
Holy cow!
What cow? Is it another farm story? I just don't get it. What's happening in this house, for God's sake?
In our today's show, Claire's intuition will try to tell her what to do. Option A, say that the joke was dumb. Option B, pretend like she didn't hear it. And option C, laugh as if it was the best joke in the world. Countdown starts now.
Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know. I guess option B is best?
This is your final choice?
No, wait. My choice is C. Yes, C is the right one.
Yes, this is right. You have to laugh when everyone else is laughing. It's a good thing.
That was such a cool joke, Emma. You rock. And listen to what happened to me the other day. A heavy hammer fell on my foot. Can you imagine that?
That's awful.
Stop that. You're too funny today. You should be a stand-up comedian. Oh, it wasn't a joke? I thought that. Shoot, what a shame. I hate situations like that. Why can't people just say, "Here comes a joke," so everyone knows that they have to laugh instead of crying? Ugh, I guess I went too far. Anyway, I also hate situations where I have to return items to a store. It's when, when you brought a new shirt and it didn't fit, you want to return it and get your money back. I hate things like that because I never get my money back. Every time something frickin' happens, I swear. Hello, I'd like to return this shirt. It didn't fit.
Really? And you'd like to return it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Interesting. And you want your money back?
Yeah, I told you that I wanted to return the shirt and get my how interesting. And what about exchanging this shirt for some other one? No, I just want my money back.
We can also offer you a coupon, a special coupon with a discount.
I want my money. If this chick tells me how interesting one more time, I'll take a shovel and hit her head. All right, I don't have a shovel right now, at least in my thoughts.
How interesting.
Ah, bring me my shovel. I'm gonna do it right now.
All right, where's your shirt?
Here, and give me my money.
Oops, there's a hole. Unfortunately, we can't take this back.
Where? There's no hole.
Hey, what a pity. I'm sorry. Would you like to see something else?
You see? And things like this happen all the time. Once I went to return my boots and came home with a giant bag of new clothes.
Someone's a shopaholic.
Alright, that time was my bad. But situations like that really annoy me. Have you ever had any dorky situations? Can't wait to read them in the comments. And don't forget to hit the bell not to miss any of my new videos. And this was Claire. Not so long ago, I and my grandparents went on a nature vacation. That was a truly unforgettable experience. So I thought I'd just have to shoot a separate video about it. But I need your likes and subscriptions first. Why not? It's the coolest exchange ever, I swear, guys. Thanks for being so supportive. You're the best. So, one day I was lying on my bed and was going to do that for then the whole day. Just stay there and watch TV series. I even woke up early for that, you know? It was totally worth it. Finally, let's see what we got here. A new season. How cool. I'll watch it right now.
Oh, are you up already? Good.
No. No one's up yet. I'm still sleeping. See? Sleeping.
That's all right. She's up. You can start your car now.
What? Start the car? I don't get it. Where are they going today? So early. Normal people wouldn't leave the house at this time of the day. I'm not getting in it. Are you going someplace or what?
Of course, we're going on a picnic today.
A picnic? That's very good. Very, very good. And even great.
A picnic. This means that they'll go there for the whole day and
I'll stay here and have fun.
yeah, just you and I and our TV series for the whole day. Today's gonna rock, Shakita.
Yeah. I knew some cool things would happen today.
Did you read me? Earth calling Claire. Are you froze or what?
What? No, I was just thinking about the things I'm gonna do today.
I see. Good. That's the right thing to do. Just don't forget to grab some warm clothes. It's gonna be chilly there tonight.
Huh? Am I going to that feast of life too? No, thanks. I'm not going there. You can go on a picnic without me. I have 8 new episodes of my favorite TV show waiting for me. In the end, I tried to convince Grandma that taking me there would be a waste of space in the car. No luck. If Grandma is up to something, nothing's gonna stop her. And before I could even think, I found myself sitting in the car shedding tears over my TV series. No worries, I'll watch it next time. We were about to start, but we couldn't start for some reason.
What is that?
Oops, how come the car isn't moving anywhere? Maybe we took too many things with us and the car's overloaded?
Overloaded? Then we'll have to leave Grandma at home. Oh well, we gotta do something about that excess weight.
Someone's trying to be smart. Go and get your clunker running.
That's exactly what I'm doing now, and that clunker would not want to leave the car. Can you imagine?
Grandfather began to grumble. We all got out of the car and started taking our things out. Grandma packed 7 large bags. Just think of it. 7, huh? And the clearing where we're going for a picnic was only half an hour away from the house.
Why in the world would we need that much food?
Frying pan?
Gosh, what if Claire gets hungry? What am I gonna do, huh?
How about I and the frying pan stay home
And why would you need a kettle with you?
In the end, Gramps threw half of Grandma's things away and we finally hit the road. It took us about 40 minutes to find a place to stop. And if it wasn't me who felt sick, they would have never decided on that place. It was a great solution, you know? And if you don't like something, just say you want to vomit and get all of your problems solved right away.
That's a good space. A nice clearing.
It's not a clearing, it's a swamp. Let's move over there.
It's too little space. No way we're gonna fit in.
Look at that place over there.
But it's too... I want to vomit.
This looks like the perfect place.
Grandma went to light a fire and Grandpa began to set up a tent. Gosh, that was something else. No one has ever set up a tent like that, I swear.
What in the world? It's garbage. They make these things just like that to make people suffer.
Do you need any help, Grandpa?
I don't think you can do anything about it. This tent was made by some idiots.
Oops, let's try doing it together. Where's the user manual? Now, I'll give you a piece of advice. Never, you hear me? Never read any tent user manuals. It won't do you any good. You'll have a butt attack. And it'll be too late to recall my warnings.
What is all that niggling about?
Hey, just leave that to us. We're setting up a tent. It's not a joke. You gotta have special skills and stuff. It's nothing like starting a fire when you have matches. You have to have a really sophisticated thinking.
Look at him. He needs a thinking, huh?
But...
Go and at least get some water, you slackers.
So we did go there. I have no idea why Grandma needed us at this picnic. She could absolutely do everything by herself.
You have to be careful when drawing water. Make sure you don't fall down. And it would be a good idea to go to the woods and pick some berries.
How about first we get some water, Grandpa? Would that be a good place? Grandpa? Gramps? I hate it when he does this. Once he left me in the forest, I spent a whole day wandering through bushes and thickets, and he did it again. By the way, I've already told you that story in one of my previous videos. Make sure to go watch it after you finish this one. I began to panic, and at that moment, Grandma joined me, and we began to panic together.
Where is your restless grandfather?
Shoot, I don't know. I can't find him. We went to go fetch some water together and he disappeared.
I guess he got lost. Goodness gracious. Where did you see him last time?
Over there.
You stay here, and I'll go and try and find him before he loses his way completely.
The thing is that at that very moment when Grandma left to look for Grandpa, Grandpa came back. That's magic, right?
Oh, why are you standing here?
Where have you been, Grandpa? Grandma went to look for you.
What's wrong with that? Let her go. Nothing to be grouching about. She'll come back. Let's go. I caught some fish for us.
Just look at him. Grandma's looking for him and he's sitting here getting ready to eat fish. Oh, fish. I want some too. Can you cook some for me? Grandma got back 5 hours later and she definitely did not look happy about seeing Grandpa. And you know I can understand her in some way.
Scumbag, sitting here and eating fish.
Look who's back, our brave explorer. Did you catch all the bugs in that forest?
Grandma was about to give Grandpa a thrashing. But at that moment, something bit my leg. That's nature, guys. Ouch! I got bitten by some nasty thing.
Don't worry, it's nothing but a tick. I'll pull it out. It's completely harmless.
I read they can transmit diseases.
Oh, really? Let's wait then. What if it decides to leave you alone, huh?
Wanna die quickly? Ask my grandpa how. In the end, it was Grandma who was trying to peel off the tick, while Grandpa was sitting and talking about the diseases that can be transmitted by ticks. And that's what I'm gonna tell you. Grandpa is the family member of the year. If there were a award like that, he would be one who gets it.
All right, it's getting late. Time to sleep.
Ooh.
Time for some horror stories.
Again?
Claire, have you read the story about the Headless Horseman?
You mean yourself? This story is as old as the hills.
No, I haven't.
A Headless Horseman is the ghost of a man killed in this glade.
Oh, really? This particular glade? What an incredible coincidence.
This ghost is here every night, scaring tourists with its severed head.
Wow.
And his favorite thing to do is to scare little girls. Woo!
Ouch, help! Grandpa always manages to scare me to death with his very primitive horror stories. Like the one about the red spot on the wall, or the Headless Horseman. Because of that, I was having nightmares about the Headless Men for the whole night. Not the best thing. It doesn't sound good, and it looks so...
Can you hear that?
Yeah, like someone sneaking up on me.
I see. That's the Headless Horseman.
You're talking nonsense. He doesn't exist. It's just another horror story made up by Grandpa, like the one about the red spot.
Really? Who's he then?
No way! Is he a real Headless Horseman? Shoot, I don't like this picnic at all. Stay where you are, or I'll stick your head.
What are you gonna do with my head?
Dad, that's you! It turned out my grandparents wanted to give me a surprise and organized this entire picnic idea just to make me happy. I see it now. It's much, much, much better than any TV series. I would even say it's 100,000 times cooler.
I'm not getting it. What were you talking about my head?
Oh, I was joking, you know?
I'll tell you later where this joke is coming from.
It happened to be the best picnic in the world. Dad, Grandpa, and Grandma. Our whole family together. It's like the meeting of the Avengers, just much better. Write in the comments how you usually spend time with your family. And make sure to hit the bell to get notifications of the newest videos on my channel. This was Claire. When I went to school, I was really good at literature. My essays and stories were simply perfect. I guess that's because I've been great in talking nonsense since birth. The main thing is to put on a smart face so that people take you seriously. Speaking of serious stuff, like my video and subscribe to the channel. It rocks. You'll have fun, I promise. Once we started a newspaper at our school. A newspaper. Some students still couldn't count to 10. Why in the world would we need a newspaper? Who will be reading it? What happened was our supervisor caught me in some corner after school and offered me to work in the newspaper. Not much of an offer, to be honest.
How about you work for our new newspaper, Claire?
What? Work? No thanks.
There will be a lot of writing. You like that, don't you?
How much?
Trying to count articles. Let me think.
No, how much will I be paid for that? What? Free of charge? I do nothing for free. And she says she'd give me a B for my last essay. I'm not surprised. They're greedy people. They could at least pay me with grades. One article is 1 A+. I'm not gonna agree to anything for less than that.
And you'll be the main person there. You'll be an editor-in-chief.
You mean the very main person, the big boss? In the end, I fell for it and screwed up big time, simply because it turned out there was no one working there except me. It meant I was the only boss and only subordinate, and I had to do everything by myself. What a bummer. Hey Harry, what's up? I need to talk to you. No, don't even try. You still owe me money from last time. Grudge holder, are you? A new academic year means new rules. Whatever happened last year stays there, dude. Got me? So I offered Harry to work with me at the newspaper. Harry was thrilled. I was being sarcastic, by the way. No, I will have to work all the time. I'm already very busy. I have to survive this year somehow. No time for other stuff. Just think about it. You'll be the main person there. You mean the big boss? Almost. You'll be a deputy of editor-in-chief. Shoot. All right, done deal. Anyways, Harry was shocked to learn that there was no one there except us. So he brought another 2 people. That was much better. We finally got some people to command. We decided to start off with an interview. We invited our local celebrity, Richie, a rough troublemaker. Richie repeated the grade a bazillion times, more times than all school loafers together. A perfect person for an interview. Richard, what are your impressions of today's test?
I thought it was tough stuff. No one expected that, and we haven't studied that topic.
Really? Please go on.
This rat didn't tell us we'd have to take a test. She ruined my birthday.
Don't write that rat word. Yeah, keep going, please. We finally published a newspaper, but Richie didn't like something.
What is that, Claire?
Is there something you don't like?
I told you something different. What was that? Richie was happy about the math test. He said it was his best birthday gift ever. Huh? I didn't say anything like that.
This is a literary device. Understand? Silly. Richard telling me how to work? Uh-huh. Over my dead body.
You gotta write the whole thing over.
Listen, if you don't stop this now, I'll write in the next article that you're picking your nose when you're nervous.
How did you know that?
Boom. Hit the bullseye. To put it short, Richie didn't get on my nerves anymore. But other guys who were helping us with the newspaper said we should write more cool stuff. We need some scoops. Our newspaper is failing. Exactly. We need to write something really cool. Listen, I haven't seen our geography teacher for a while. I heard she was bitten by some cat or a dog, and she's in hospital right now. How about we write about that? Sounds interesting. So we wrote an article about the geography teacher and published another newspaper issue, and the fun started. Claire, the principal wants to talk to you. The principal? Finally, at least someone appreciated my work and sleepless nights. I guess I'm about to get awarded for putting so much effort into the school newspaper.
What is that, Claire?
This is, a newspaper?
How in the world could you write that geography teacher did not come to school because she was bitten by tigers?
Well, rumors are there. Actually, they say she was bitten by cats.
Cats! Exactly. The real story is quite different.
Do you have something to say? How about an interview, completely anonymous? So, the article about the geography teacher was the last article in our newspaper. We were done. The principal said I certainly had talent, but suggested I save it for something else. Psh! You haven't seen the face of the geography teacher when she got back to school and read the article. That was the story. Write your cool stories in the comments and hit the bell to turn on notifications to stay updated. This was Claire. Howdy doody, everyone. Yeah, here I come again. This time with a story about my phobias and the most terrifying fears. What? When are we going to talk about something nice, you're asking? Well, let's see. Nah, it's not time for fun stories yet. By the way, I'm not here all by myself today. Ta-dum! Drum roll. Alpaca! Welcome back. Huh? What? Where am I? Who's that? What's happening? Don't get into a flap. You're in my new video. All right. What are we going to talk about today, darling? Today, I'm talking about my biggest phobias. Do you have anything to say? Well, guys, you gotta like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's a great point, Sir Alpaca. Give Alpaca a thumbs up, dudes. Dear passengers of the KLER aircraft, the captain is speaking. Fasten your seatbelts, we're about to take off. Oops, we're about to start our video. Yeah, speaking of flights, one of my biggest phobias is aviophobia, the fear of flying. But you've only flown once in your life. Exactly. I've only flown once because I decided I would never in my life agree to this horror ride again. Just think of it. You're boarding some flying thing that can crash down at any time. No, thanks. I prefer walking. What's that? I'll have to walk 10,000 kilometers. Not an issue. That's the case when going slowly will keep you alive. That only day when I flew a plane, I was with my dad. We were flying to some foreign country, and I was very happy about it. I was jumping and running around my dad, and then the flight attendant uttered the very magic word. Turbulence. Sounds scary, huh? Wouldn't you agree? And it feels the same. When they said turbulence, I thought it was something about clouds, like regular clouds, and turbulent ones. Dum-da-dum, da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. Please fasten your seatbelts. We are expecting some turbulence.
Wow, sounds like something exciting.
Are you sure? It didn't sound good at all.
Why would you say that?
Nice stuff can't be called turbulence.
Oopsie oops, we're getting into clouds. Ah, I changed my mind. No more turbulence for me. Help!
That was my flight experience. It took me a long time to forget about this turbulence thing.
So, what? How are we gonna fly back? Change flights or fly straight home?
We will walk back home. This turbulence almost made my horn fall apart. My precious! My second biggest phobia is anthropophobia, or the fear of people. Actually, I'm super sociable, but not always and not with everyone. I'm kind of afraid of strangers. Some time ago, I even felt terribly uncomfortable ordering a pizza for myself. Well, I've got to call and order a pizza. All I have to say is, hello, I need 1 pepperoni, please, thanks, bye. That's all. Yeah, very simple. Just call there and say it. You're not a kid anymore, Claire. You can do it. Tell me, are we ever gonna eat today, or should I warm up yesterday's pasta? Oof, all right.
Good afternoon, Andrew speaking. How can I help you?
Hello, thank you. 1 pepperoni, bye. Was I good? Perfect. I guess we're gonna have to have pasta for dinner again. I guess I got this fear because of my grandma. Once when I was a child, she left me all by myself at the cash register in the supermarket. We were standing there with a bunch of groceries, and it was almost our turn when Grandma all of a sudden said,
Stay here. I'll get some milk and be right back.
and she ran away. I didn't even have time to say a word. To cut it short, when it was my turn, the cashier pulled all my stuff through, and of course I didn't have any money on me. Come on, I was just a little girl. I tried to explain that my grandma would come back in a second and pay for it all, but you simply started crying instead, right? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Since then, I don't like talking to strangers in public places. Another biggest fear I have is claustrophobia. Is it a fear of Santa Clauses or what? Ah, of course not. It's a completely different animal, blockhead you are. Claustrophobia is when you're afraid of enclosed spaces. I got this phobia after I spent a whole day in an elevator that got stuck. It was my friend's birthday, so we went to congratulate her. And she lived, darn it, on the 14th floor. She would have settled even higher, but that was the last floor in the building. So let's go. What was it? What happened? Where are they already? Time to get out? I suppose the elevator is dead. What? What do you mean dead? Who said that, huh? Open the door, you there. Open it now, or I'll do it myself. Oops, I don't feel well. It's so stuffy in here. I need to sit down. Yeah, sure, you'd better sit and rest. After all, no one knows how much time we're gonna spend in here. Listen, don't you feel the ceiling is too low? What? Let's see. Did you bang your head when trying to sit? It's like it's pressing on me. That's nonsense. It can't happen. Yeah, you're right. Whew, can't happen. Why are you staring at me like that? Spoiling your eyes, huh? Ah! Let me out! Let me out! Ah! In the end, the elevator started moving by itself, which is a good thing because I was stricken with panic. Write in the comments about your phobias. It would be really nice to know I'm not alone. Hit that bell not to miss any of my new videos. This was Claire. Bye-bye! Would be nice to have some pizza right now. How about you call this time?